the game volume real quick. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my PS4 fan started blowing really hard again. It is literally only Monster Hunter that does this. Everything was fine all through flow. But now the fan's blowing super loud again. But it's fine. We're going to get in. I'm going to plug my controller back in. So here's my Valhazak armor. Very cool, very stylish. I don't know if I showed off this charge blade on stream yet. But it's Hate's Undying Flame. It's the Odogaron charge blade. And it does some cool stuff that I'll show off just because it's cool. But I think that... Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? I need Nergigante bits. I need Xeno'jiiva bits. But I could also fight Basil Goose. Anything could happen, honestly. Let me actually share the stream again. Oh no, I tweeted to the wrong fucking Twitter again. God damn it. There. Instead of deleting the tweet and re-upload or like retweeting it from my other account, I just retweeted it from Melon. Cause I'm lazy. Yo, Tempest Trials. Who's tagging me? Send Illinois? I don't know what the fuck that means. Crazy. Alright. Is everybody here? Is everybody alive? Hello? Who's Electrical Skateboard? I see Electrical Skateboard here every time, but he's always in viewers. I never hear from him. Is that a bot? I mean, is that like a looks like a person. Well, hi, Electrical Skateboard. If I'm not talking to like Nightbot or something, hello. All right. Free character edit What? Character edit voucher? What? Hold the fucking phone. Because they talked about that. Like, they talked about having character edit vouchers available. Street Fighter 5 stickers? I didn't know about that. Wait, yes I did. I ignored those because I don't want those. That's really cool. Because basically what happened was they realized that the character creator, a lot of times what you would create in the creator wouldn't look exactly like your character. Like the face would not translate to gameplay perfectly. And so they were considering letting people change their characters. But having a ticket to do it is perfectly fine. Yo, I like these stickers. I should get those stickers. I should pay money for those stickers. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it said download now, but This is so that armor is like, I believe this is like a decoration or something that gives you samurai armor. Like it's a skin for your armor, but I don't know. It's kind of cool though. Whatever. It don't matter. Paying for cosmetics, shake my head. It's cosmetics, it don't matter. Yeah, anyway, but that's cool. I assume that's just in my items then. Would it be my monster bits? Is that one of these? It was green. Huh. That's so weird. Alright, well, I guess I'll read up on that later. So that quest up there where it says accept beyond the blasting scales, that quest is bullshit. I'm not doing that. That's too tempered basil goose. That's bullshit. But I think... Okay, so we have this. We could go fight basil goose right now. We could work on my Nergigante weapons, which I guess I'll run over and show what exactly it is that we're shooting for. Hello? Hello, Ren. Okay, so the first exciting thing is that character edit voucher. That's very exciting. Being able to change your character's face is something new to the series because they've always gone with a very Japanese mentality that you can, like... They're like, you can change your hair, you can change your makeup or whatever, but your face is you, and you can't change that. And it's like, yeah, but it's a video game, so I just want to change it. But that's really cool that they put that in there. But the other exciting thing is that in the next update, they're allowing you to travel to the Hunter's Hub from quests, like the gathering area where you can actually see each other. You're going to be able to go straight there from the end of a quest instead of back to the town every single time. So that's really useful, actually. This is one of the things we're working on, the Purgation's Atrocity. This thing's really cool because, first of all, look at it. I mean, look at it. But also, when you charge it, the little needles spike out of it, and it looks awesome. One that looks less awesome, but is the whole reason I want it, is this thing. Look at this stupid bullshit. It's just a bunch of needles on a handle. Like, it's not even a sword. It's so cool. What other Nergigante weapon? I have the longsword. I can very easily turn it into the Extermination Edge, which is pretty cool. Can't really see. Another thing people are asking for is to have like a model viewer. Because you used to be able to just like hit start and the menu would disappear and you could look at the weapon. But now you can try it on, but you can't like back out and actually see it, which is obnoxious. But there's that. Oh, the Nergigante dual blades are really cool. They're not those. Look at their fucking claws. Which so the Gormagara also had like actual hand claw weapons that were really cool, but these ones are cool too. I like them a lot. So there's a couple of like almost all of the Nergigante weapons are things I want to make eventually. That's a pretty cool lance. That's an alright gun lance. The really cool one is the Kushala gun lance. Kushala is the ice. That's the Kushala. The Deora's Brigia. I don't know. It's got a lion head for a shield though. I also want the Kushala charge blade because the Kushala charge blade looks like a sea turtle. Can't see it very well, but the shield is a sea turtle. And the sword is kind of, it reminds me of the Silver Knight Greatsword from Dark Souls, which you guys will see during that playthrough. But cool sword, cool shield. I like it. There's the Xeno'jiiva charge blade. That's pretty cool. And yeah, we have one more upgrade on this. So I could go fight Odogaron a couple times. I could actually fight Odogaron one time and potentially make this entire weapon. Which would be super useful because you can see the white sharpness up there. So I might go do that. Just real quick. Just to get it out of the way. And that'd be my first, like, completely upgraded weapon, I think. Let's do that, because that'll actually make fighting Nergigante a little easier. Do a little more damage, cut through a little better. Let's just join in the SOS, I believe. So we'll do investigations only, difficulty high rank, rewards available, target, Odogaron. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Fine. And then it gives me an investigation anyway. Man. Crazy. Welcome back, Ren. I've decided to go fight Odogaron to finish upgrading this Charge Blade. And then we can use the Charge Blade to fight Basilgoose and Nergigante. I really should just start calling him B-52, because since nobody knows how to pronounce his name, everyone's just calling him B-52 right now. Which I think is completely fine. Completely fine. And I may actually, I know I was going to show this off, but since it's... no, I can fight him with this. Not a big deal. Let me double check that I have all my bombs and everything. I've been actually using the Nergigante longsword, like the first form of it, not the fully upgraded, but I've been using that a lot, and it's been pretty nice because longsword is just a fun weapon in general, and does a good amount of damage. It has good sharpness, and it has the Elder Seal effect on it. And Elder Seal does what it sounds like. It seals the Elder Dragon's like special abilities, so like it'll weaken Kushala's wind aura and Teostra's flame aura. I don't know if it actually affects Valhazak all that much, but that's the point. It's supposed to weaken the Elder Dragons. And Nergigante weapons have high Elder Seal, and Xeno'jiiva have low Elder Seal. Yeah, I gotta play Fire Emblem Heroes too. Because if the Tempest Trials are out, I gotta do the Tempest Trials and get those orbs so that I can summon my Morgan. I can't believe I fucking, like, I was so like, oh, the chain challenges, those will be easy. No problem. I do Tempest Trials all the time. I don't know why they're stupid hard. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with them, and it's frustrating because I'm like, I shouldn't be having a hard time. I think it's because I'm like frustrated because I don't want to do them, so I'm like trying to rush, but they're hard, and so rushing doesn't work. But where the fuck am I going? Oh god. No, we're going down. The flies led me astray. But yeah. Especially like Rajat. Rajat's really good. Oh Christ. Rajat's really good. But one of her problems is she has like super low defense and health. So a lot of times, you know, if I make one wrong play, and if I make a bad play in a game where it doesn't matter, where like the point is just if I win or not, that's one thing. But when I need to keep everyone alive, I can't make bad plays, but I just keep making them because I don't feel like doing it. Oh god. Time to relearn how to play Monster Hunter. Oh god. Going swimmingly already. The nice thing is that the effluvium doesn't hurt me anymore. And I also heal stupid fast. The effluvium shouldn't be hurting me, it appears to be hurting me. So there you can see my shield is charged now, and it looks fucking awesome. And then when I do this... Oh, I'm gonna get knocked over. But when I buff the sword will also be shiny. Got him. Ooh, guard pointing. Uh-oh. That sucks, but it's whatever. It actually didn't really matter because I still have my files. He's hard to hit with the discharge, though. Yeah, we got a para. There we go. There's a lot of big damage on that tail. Oh, Eurus is here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, buddy. I apologize. There he goes. Now he's out of town. And that guy's going nuts. Going nuts. Say hi to everyone. And, send guild card. Yes. Oh god, the effluvium's actually killing me. I think what it is that the air will still hurt me, but I don't get the blight anymore. But you see my health is regenerating. Like, I can heal past recoverable health, which is nuts. I'll actually knock over that soldier helmet crab. See if I can get the boom off before he gets up. Yes, I can. Amazing. Being a dragon is amazing. I can't wait till after the Dark Souls playthrough when I get to send you guys Plague of Gripes' animation, which is a summary of the Dark Souls plot. It's very useful. And also funny. And he sounds exactly like... Plague of Gripes is an artist on YouTube. And he sounds exactly like one of the characters from Dark Souls. The character is a giant snake with like weird testicle flaps around his nose. His name is Kingseeker Frampt. And he's a primordial serpent. I can do this. I did it. And Plague sounds exactly like him. It's crazy. I can't believe how much damage that does. I mean, I guess for how long it has to charge, it should do that much damage. Oh, he's leaving. I'm gonna rebuff my sword. Or my shield, rather. And grab the god bug. Oh god, Basil Goose Footprints. Give me the bug. There we go. I gotta check my farm too. That guy's got the Deora, the Kushala charge blade. That's cool. I really want the Valhazak one. I don't think the Valhazak one changes in visual appearance at any point. The greatsword gets really fucking cool, and the hammer gets really fucking cool. So I want both of those. I think the switch axe also gets really cool. There we go. So I need like one fang and one claw, and then did that guy use a shock trap and not? Oh, he did capture him. Okay, I was gonna say. And now he's just whapping him for no reason. But what was I saying? Oh god, I lost my train of thought entirely. Oh, I need a fang and a claw and a gem. And I think I can just make the gem. No, I need to do the weak. Oh, there's the gem right there. Perfect. Okay. But I think I only got one of the... Yeah, I only got one of the claw or fang. So I got the fang. I think I need a claw still. But I got the gem, so... I mean, I'll take it. So maybe I might have to do one more run. And then what I should actually do is go check and see if the weekly bounties are still available. And try to get the Valhazak cleared out. But I think I have to fight 4 of them, and I really don't want to fight 4 of them right now. So, I might just ignore that. But, since I got the gem, I need it anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. Who's with me on fucking it? Oh, I'm getting sniffy. Okay. So... let's go double check what we actually need. I'd fuck it. Would you fuck me, Sonic? I'd fuck me. Ren and Nate, all three of us should play Pokken this weekend. Upgrade. Because I haven't forgotten it. I'm not like just putting it off on purpose. I do need to practice. I need 2 claws. It's crazy. But yeah, I've just been like, it's been one of those things where I'm like, I'm tired and not feeling it, and I don't really want to play. Difficulty rewards. Target Odogaron. Come on, dog. Let me just get one more. You know I'm good for it. Why you gotta be difficult like this? Basics on how to beat Braixen. Unplug your controller. Dude's running an optional quest. Come on, man. There are basics to beating Braixen. They're just stupid. It's just so much bullshit you have to keep in mind. Low instant air dashing is important. I know. Because you don't want to be in the air too long. Because then bad things happen. Alright. Hopefully the last Odogaron for a little while. Oh wait, no, we'll have to fight him again later. Hehe. Because I made the dual blades, the cool chain sickles. And they're really dumb, but they're super cool. Cause like they're just dual swords, they're just like little scythes, and then they have the other scythe just dangling off of them. And like I don't know. It's cool, but it's like not, they're not actually chain sickles, so I don't know, it's kinda goofy looking. But they're cool, and I made them and they're pretty decent, so I'll upgrade them the rest of the way, probably, at some point. And do I need water? Those motherfuckers took all the items. What a bunch of assholes. Do I need water? Yes, but I can go grab that after this. It's not a big deal. I got a smoothie milkshake thingy here from Wawa. So it's fine. It's fine. Ah. Wow. Steven, come on, man. Oh, that's why Steven died. Oh, Tail's already off? Alright. So you guys are a little ways along here. That Basil Goose... Oh, there's a... Oh, God. That Basil Goose looks absurdly large, also. Where the fuck's his tail? I kind of want that tail. What am I looking for? Claws? Oh, that tail's missing. In this fucking corpse pile, that tail's gone. Hey man, fully charged Focus Blast is real, okay? Don't talk shit about Focus Blast. That is an absurdly large Basil Goose. And somebody has already poo-poo potted it. He already... What the fuck? Why is it so huge? That's crazy. That's insane. Been watching a bunch of Until Dawn playthroughs, but I gotta watch some more, some of the Pokemon videos I used to watch. Look at how... God. I'm gonna have to fight that thing soon. Might fight that thing next. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. God, what an asshole. Ah, Christ. Where the fuck am I going? I'm so lost. How do I get out of here? Other than this. Wait, what? Oh, that's a drop down from the... Okay, I'm stupid. And those guys were following me even though I'm stupid. What a dickbag. Get out of my face. Having none of it. I don't care who can beat focused blasts. It's cool, okay? Just let me have this. It's my big Frieza ball and I like it. There are some matchups where it's like useful though. Like against Garchomp I like it a lot, unironically. It's alright for Machamp, I guess. He can. I wonder if he can just like roll through it now. I don't think I have any Tranks on me, do I? Nope. I got Bomboos though. Fuck. Well. I have this. There we go. That worked out. I did it. Meh. That's what that little guy with his hands in the air. I'm just like, meh. I did it. Got a Fang. I need the Lightly Salted Bro. That's a good name. I didn't even look at their names. Alright, well, no claws. Is this gonna be one of those? Hua! Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's got the great sword. Look at that thing. That thing's crazy. I can't get him because the lag is too much. Ugh. Oh, the bombs don't do that much damage to you. Look at that screenshot. That's great. I didn't get a single claw. Fuck. I don't want to solo run it, but like... Because I need to break his claws is the problem. What's the fucking drop rate on those? I'm going to be really pissed if it's like stupid. Let's look it up. Yeah, when you use the Hadoken and Shoryuken gestures, they actually make the Ryu sound effects, like the Street Fighter V ones. Hodogaron Claw Plus. Odogarn Claw plus if you break 4 legs, it's a 72% drop rate. Plunder Blade is a 26% drop rate. Investigation Silver Reward is 24%. Investigation Gold Reward is 22%. Body Carve is 20%. Capture is 20%. Quest Reward is 12%. Yeah. So 72 for breaking 4 legs. The next best bet is Plunder Blade. So I will make sure to hit the Plunder Blade button more. I'm gonna go grab water real quick, and then let me just see if I have an investigation I could run on my own. I really don't want to though. That'll take forever. Ugh. Valhazak. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. Hunt Odogar on 2 silvers. Wait, it wasn't. Oh yeah, the silvers have a higher drop rate actually. Silvers have a 24% as opposed to 22. So that's not even bad. The Jagras. So the reason these low rank Jagras ones are here is because I've been using him to money farm. You put on the bandit mantle and you just, I sent you guys that video where you put on the bandit mantle and you just hit him real fast and all the money falls out. But I will post this quest and then go get water. Water. I really shouldn't need to use my my voucher for this, but there's always a chance. Let's buy bamboos. I now have bamboos. Okay, so I will leave this right here. I will take a sit. And I'll sit here and you sit there, and I will be right back with some water. Some water. And I'm back. Okay. So. All right. Ugh. And I will pop an SOS flare just to make this go faster, but I should be able to get a decent amount of hits. I should be using my Aragon armor for Part Breaker, or at least have the gloves on. But if I don't get it this time, I will absolutely pop the Aragon gloves on. But they seem like glowing. That's peak performance. What, I forget what that does. Peak performance. Oh yeah, just grants extra damage. So that glowing on my torso is just extra damage buff from having full health. Which it's pretty easy to get back to full because you can heal all the way up past recoverable health. And there's Odogaron. There's the meat doggo. I forgot the flare. Let me get on that Plunder Blade button too. Oh, there's Basil Goose. Right where he needs to be. What a doofus. Paralyzed already? Oh, the Gyros must have got him. Fuck off. I'm not trying to deal with you right now. Wrong way. Dangerous thing now is I have to try to hit the front of him. I'm so lucky that missed. I'm so lucky he can't aim. I have to try to hit the front of him to break his legs. But standing in front of him is dangerous. This'll help. Oh no, I missed. I hit him, but I missed the part I wanted to hit. Ooh. Head, not his legs. I'll just rebuff everything. You see Basil Goose moving around in the background. I need another paralyzed now that Basil Goose is gone. That was a good solid clean hand hit. That was a bad leg hit. Does that have to be his front claws? Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Terrell has joined. Oh, there's somebody right there. I didn't even realize somebody had joined. There's a part's broken, so that should do it. It's at least one of them. Oh no, that was his head. That wasn't his feet. exactly what I wanted, but... that was a part's broken. Oh, that guy fucked me up. Yeah, his claws are broken. Oh, he came out of fucking nowhere. Let's just get them both. Yeah, thanks, Basil Goose. Glad to know you get my side. My back, rather. Yeah, I hear you. What a doofus. It was a crit though. Crit mattered. Hey. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Good thing I was as close as I was. Fuck. Nice. Oh, my shield charge ran out. Thanks to my fast sharpening jewel, I can actually do this right in the middle of the fight. Ooh, that was close. No, 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 no. Fuck! Oh, I didn't realize the wall was right there. That is unfortunate. Why does it always leave me up here? That's not where he is. Hey, got one hit, and I saved all my fucking... saved all my meter, so I'll take it. The Gyros paralyzed him. he's having a bad time. Hey, we did it. We did it. Give me them claws. A fang. Perfect. I mean, I do need 5 fangs for the next part anyway, so... Or for, you know, any other weapons I might make of his. So... It's not for nothing, but... This doesn't help me a whole lot right now. Please give me my claws I need. Claw, fang. Claw, we did it. We did it, boys. Alrighty. So that's all the Odogaron for now, which is nice. Unless I want to make the armor. I wonder how much of the armor I could make, actually. I'm not gonna, because I want that charge blade, but you know. I guess I'll show the dual blades too, because they're cool. I think I might fight one Nergigante and then head to bed, because I'm certainly not awake enough for a full Xeno'jiiva fight. Xeno'jiiva takes a little while, so we'll save that for whenever I stream Monster Hunter next. But so these are the dual blades. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool dual blades. And yeah, it's the same shit to upgrade them. Yeah, when will I stream me sleeping? Sooner than you think, but not as soon as you hope. Yeah, so 576 white sharpness, 25% affinity, impact file. With latent fire, I do actually need an armor set with the like awakening ability, but there we are. There's our first fully upgraded weapon, and it looks the same, but it's a lot better. So now the goal is to get the Buster Blade upgraded. I actually need more Fusium ore, so I'll mine around the Elder Recess while I'm there. Because I need more to actually upgrade to the point where I can make the Nergigante Greatsword. So I need to make the Nergigante Greatsword, which looks fucking stupid. I'm going to show it off because it's so fucking stupid looking. And I'll describe it for Ren because she can't see, because Ren's blind right now. This thing's so ugly. It's just like, it's a stupid, like an axe that doesn't look like a greatsword kind of weapon. It's just like a generic iron axe with a bunch of Nergigante stuff stuck in the bottom. And it's like the most off-balance, like just ugly piece of shit. And it sucks because like that's what all the greatswords turn into in this game for some reason. Like all the iron greatswords end up being that or the Ravager Blade. And the Ravager Blade's so fucking cool, but the axe is so stupid. That's completely new to this game. That hasn't been in the previous games. So I don't know why they do that now, because it's fucking ugly looking, but... Oh yeah, and the giant jaw blade turns into... Yeah, so this is the fucking Valhazak greatsword. Look at that thing. That thing's crazy. I need one Xeno'jiiva Veil and I can make that. Well, I need the... Oh, yeah, that's why... Okay, so I did this last night, too, where I was like, oh, I can make that. And then I was like, oh, no, I need the 5 fucking fangs again. Those fangs are absurd. I'm pissed off about those fangs now. I forgot, but I'm pissed off again. Thanks, guys. It's all your fault. The Hazak longsword's not very cool. What are the sword and shield? Oh, these are the dual swords, but... Where's the Hazak shit? Oh, yeah, that's the Teostra dual blades. You see they required Deora materials. It's a Kushala Deora claw, like basically just its whole finger with a handle, and then a Teostra claw. This goes back to Freedom Unite. It's a very cool weapon. Xenojiva Rax. Is there no Val Hazak dual blades? There does not appear to be. Huh. Oh yeah, there's the chainsaw blades. So these actually, if these are like the old ones, they actually spin when you take them out. Which is really dumb. Basil Goose stuff is pretty cool. But these though, the decimation claws, fuck. Sword and shield. Are there any? The Teostra, that one looks like a charge blade. The Teostra shit. Looks like no Hazak sword and shield either. I'm actually not familiar with the... Oh, that's pretty cool too. That's a pretty cool Nargigante one. Nargigante hammer's pretty cool too. But this though, that though, look at that. Ren, it's a hammer that's shaped like a giant horrible like death scythe axe thing. It's really cool. But it's like every bone hammer looks the same except for that one. Like it's that one and the and this one and this one. So there are 3 that look different in total out of all the bone hammers. Oh, the Xenojiva one. There's 4 out of all the bone hammers, and then this one doesn't really count. This is like a weird off hammer, but 5 unique hammer styles. Wow. Oh, I was describing the hammer I was talking about. It's a cool hammer. It looks like a axe scythe thing. But yeah. All right. Well, let's go fight Nergigante. I spend too much time staring at weapons and shit. Oh, do you want to see before I head out? Do you want to see the I was gonna say, do you want to see the Xenojiva armor? But I'll show it after after you guys see it. After you guys see the actual boss fight. And I will just... I don't even remember what I need for this. I didn't even look. Because I gotta make the charge blade too, at some point. So for the great sword... Because I think I am going to start with the great sword. Maybe. I don't know, dude. It's tough. Is Chrome Guardian the one? Yeah. So for the Chrome... So I need 2 Nergigante tails for the charge blade. And then I need 1 more horn plus, 1 more talon, and then I need 2 Xenojiva horns for that stupid thing. And then for the great sword, we need... we need Nergigante tail. We need 2... Okay, it's the same shit. It's the same stuff for both of them. So I guess once I get it, I can decide from there. I do want to check, though. I forgot all about the... Yeah, the Hazak switch axe isn't any cooler. That's pretty fucking cool, though. The Basil Goose switch axe. I like that a lot, actually. That one I still need to get. Still working on that shit. And then the... Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll make that. Okay. Fuck. the... Oh, that's really cool. The Nergigante switch axe. It just looks so mean. Like... Oh, God. But yeah, alright. Let's go fight this boy. Let's go fight this boy. I will take defense up just in case, because I'll Cause hole. This guy's got some damage to him. Alright, and then we will... It's time to go. Ugh. Big yawny. Oh yeah, so I'm still trying to decide who to 5-star in Fire Emblem Heroes right now. I have that Olivia that I could 5-star just to have another dancer, and I have Tharja that I could do, but I already have Christmas Tharja I'm using, so I don't know if there's like a reason. Like, I don't know if it's worth like 5-starring her, yeah. And then there's somebody else too, I forget who. Oh, 5-starring Athena for her weapon for Hannah. Amazing. But we got white sharpness now. Nothing can stop us. Do it for Hannah. Everything for Hannah. So what sucks is that when I was trying to clear up space for more units, I ended up merging a bunch of people. So like, you know how I had my shit ton of Felicias and my shit ton of Hannahs? I merged them for SP to make room for more units. But now I'm like, fuck man, I wish I would have saved all my Hannahs and Felicias to like just 5-star them over time and make a perfect Hannah and a perfect Felicia. Because my Felicia's got good stats too, my 5-star. I'm actually kind of going to have to focus for this for most of this fight because he's tough. Alright, so when he's all spiked up like this, he's gonna dive bomb. Oh no, one of his wind souls are up. But yeah, when all of his quills grow to their full length and turn black, then he does a big dive bomb move. And it can kill you in one hit. I want to get on his back. Ah, damn it. It was a good air-to-air. It didn't pay off, though. Didn't make it. Yo, we got critical dust. Whatever the fuck that shit's called. Oh, he's a gun lance user. That's cool. Boy, I broke the horns on his wing. Ugh. Got on his tail. Yeah, that's true about the Tharjas. I don't know, I feel like I have an overabundance of red units. Which I guess also isn't necessarily a bad thing, because they're all good, so. All of them are just as good as each other. Ryoma, Hana, Celica. All very strong, all very strong. My Black Knight. My sick neutral $4 Black Knight. Get dunked on. So see, that's a move I can get behind, the wing blast he does, because it doesn't hurt you, but it inconveniences you. This won't kill the ants, but it will give them something to think about. That was very close. Somebody died, but the feline insurance made it so that it didn't count. Dive bomb. Oh no, it's not. Here comes the dive bomb. Okay, nobody died. I think that I think the lance guy blocked it. Oh, I think we have a. Oh, we have a lance and a gun lance. That's cool. Ooh. That's bad. God damn, that was from like. Wasn't that from like almost full? That shit's rough. Alright. They gave me ancient potions. I might as well use them. Where'd everybody go? Where's the road? Road. Oh, I got a mine. They're all up in the sleep area already. No fusium ore. Great. So many items. I'm coming. Oh no, they're already fighting them. It's too late. Oh. Hi. Why me? Alright, that was weird. Summoner support is Celica right now. And she just reached max bond. Oh yeah, I was also curious, I didn't get a chance to look it up the other day. What does the glowing do? Like when your character, like you had, the one, I just remember you saying you had glowy Bowie, and I was like, yeah, glowy Bowie. But I don't know what the glowy actually does. There we go. That was pretty fast actually. How long was that? It was only like 20 minutes. Oh, that guy's got the Nergigante lance. Hey, we got the Talon. Oh, okay. What is the requirement to weapon refine? Because I have some characters that are max level and have like a shit ton of SP, but they can't refine their weapons for some reason. I think Tharge is the only Christmas Tharge is the only one that I've actually refined so far. I do need Nergigante's tail, is the problem. Oh, refined stones. Do I need like more for some characters, I guess? Because I can refine, like I have the option to refine some characters, but others I don't. Like I think it's Ryoma that he's like level 40 and his weapon's not refined, but he has like 3,000 SP or something like that. And I'm just like, well, it's all here and I can use it because he's like, because his skills are long since maxed out. Wool Dow Plus can be refined to have 16 might. Oh, they need that. Oh, that's probably what it is then. They probably just can't. Like, Raijinto Plus probably just can't be refined. I see. But yeah, Wool Dow is, that's the weapon I was giving to What's-Her-Face. I was going to give her Killing Edge, because I forget what it does, but I remember I wanted Killing, because the two that they had on, like, the build thing I was looking at, they said either Killing Edge or Wool Dow Plus. And for Killing Edge, I need Saber. Like, he's the only character that has it, I guess. And I think I wanted that one, but I have, like, four-star Athenas. So I just got a 5-star one of them and then fuse them. So yeah, I need 2 tails. I don't think I got any from that. So maybe I'll just run them one more time just cause. And since I kind of bungled that one in general. Should I bring a different... I don't know. Let's give it one more go. Let's see if I can just join a Nergigante. Let's do an investigation. Words available target. Like, there has to be somebody fucking fighting Nergigante with a SOS flare. I mean, fan service doesn't need to be in a negative connotation. It doesn't have to be like pandering. It's just like... fan service is literally just like putting something in there that like doesn't necessarily need to be in there, but people will like it. Like, I think like one of the ones I was just watching was Ada Wong from Resident Evil has a side chapter in one of the in some of the versions of RE4, and like the chapters there isn't a whole lot to it, but you play as Ada for a chapter and it's like, all right, well, that's cool, it's there. What's her face? Lucina in Smash is fan service. Are we doing this? We're... Alright. I guess. Yeah. They should get everyone pissed off and replace Marth with Lucina or Masked Lucina in Smash 5. You know, whenever that happens. Since it's not this one. I died last time, so let's take another defense. I think I will actually use the longsword though. Because even though we just upgraded that for this, this will be more accurate for chopping at the tail. Because of my big old vertical slice. The vertical chop and the jab are both really good for this. And because it's so fast. And this guy don't got his camps unlocked. So we have to walk all the way over there. I will not make eye contact. I will not speak to him. I will not shake his hand. He's to be treated like a Blanca player. And I'll drop the Vitality Mantle on early just so that it recharges by the end. Oh god. I'm fighting you with your parts, idiot. How's it feel? Ooh, that was a bad fade slash I did. I wanted him to catch this fade, but it wasn't a very good fade. Acquire this fade, my sir. Oh, I didn't have enough. Oh, I was just short. That's unfortunate. Eliza Bloodborne. Occasionally I think of like doing the Dark Souls and Bloodborne playthroughs eventually, and I get super hype about it. And even more than like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I'm really excited to go back to Demon Souls and show everybody that shit. Because Demon Souls is just like such a fucking magical game. Now, actually a lot of people, like even Souls fans, a lot of people didn't play Demon Souls because it was PS3 exclusive back when everybody owned an Xbox for whatever reason. And it wasn't as big back then, so like a lot of people didn't know that it was a thing even. A lot of people hated it too. Like it took me like 4 tries to really get into it. And I really only stuck with it. Like the first time I tried it, I dropped it completely, and that was like a while before I started hearing people talk about it. But then I tried it again when I heard people talk about it, and I heard some of the like character lore stuff, and you know, some of the "don't worry, it gets better, it's worth it" kind of thing. And I was like, all right, so I tried to stick with it, and I ended up really liking it. And I think as far as like the world and the tone, it might be my favorite. The tone and the lore and the characters and everything. Although I do think that Dark Souls and Bloodborne... Well, Dark Souls has better characters. Dark Souls 1 and 3 characters are probably the best. Bloodborne doesn't really have that many characters, but it has the best... I think it has some of the nicest bosses. Maybe not the most interesting or, like, you know, creative... Well, creative maybe. I don't know. Like, the way Bloodborne plays is a lot less... it's a lot more, like... since it's faster and, like, built to be mashier, they're kind of like not as creative as a lot of Dark Souls bosses gameplay wise, but I think Dark Souls 1, 3, and Bloodborne have really good bosses. Did you see him just completely turn around? It's like completely snap animation back in the whatever. It's fine, nerd. I still love you. Here comes the dive. Nobody died. It's a good dive when nobody dies. When he has spikes on his head, that fling that he does will shoot them out at you. So you gotta be very careful. It does a shit ton of chip damage. Nergigante is basically pro-gun. Okay, we finally got a charge. Fucking how many minutes into this? Fucking 7, 8 minutes into this, and we finally got a charge. Pop another adamant seed. Watch my stamina. I think the thing I'm most interested to see in those in the Souls game playthroughs is I want to see like how well I remember the games and how like I am gonna keep track of deaths when I do those because I'm like super interested to see how low I can keep the number. And I think I am going to keep like a list of quest paths next to me. Because I'm not too concerned about all of them. I mainly want to stick to, in Dark Souls 1 there's the Sisters of Chaos, like kind of side quest group. And I want to do all those ones, all the ones that involve the Sisters of Chaos. But like obviously Solaire is important to show off because everybody knows of Solaire but nobody actually knows Solaire's deal. And Sigmaier's is fun. Well, it's not fun, but it's neat. It's horribly depressing, but it's neat. It's kind of funny how Solaire's become like the... Everyone's like, oh, that wacky Solaire, what a goofy guy. And he's like the least goofy guy in the world. I mean, he's goofy, but his tale is tragic. You get the impression throughout the entire game that he's putting on a show, and that he's not actually as cheerful as he seems. Like, they didn't write him to be a meme. He just became... Yeah, well, he praises the sun, but that's the thing, is, like, he wasn't written to be a meme. He's written to be, like, a helpful, friendly guy. But because he has a goofy pose, he became a meme. And it's also why he became an amiibo, because, like, there's other characters in that game that are more, like, vastly more important than him. Like, Artorias the Abyss Walker, and, like, Ornstein and Smog, and Gwyn, and, like... I don't know. There's a shit ton of like really important characters that do more than Solaire and have more street cred than Solaire, but he's got the goofy pose, so you gotta put him in there. That was awkward. Please, nobody died. It's a good dive. God, I keep missing the crystal bursts. Ooh. There he goes. Like, I want to talk about Solaire really bad, but I don't want to spoil things because, like... I mean, I guess I can talk about his purpose, like, why he is doing what he's doing. Because it's the first conversation we have with him, and it's, like, in the very beginning of the game. But you meet him, and basically he says that he has become undead and traveled to Lordran, seeking his own son. And son as in S-U-N, not son as in S-O-N. And basically he's an inherent of the Lord of Sunlight. And he comes from Astora, which is a place that worships the Lord of the Sun, which is Gwyn, the King of Lordran. Which is weird because he comes from... he doesn't come from the same, like... He explains how time is convoluted, and so people from different time periods basically are intersecting with each other, because like he says something about heroes of old and new, you know, interacting with each other. And so basically he's not from the same time period as Lordran. It's unclear if he's from the future or the past, but he's out of his time. He's out of place. But he came there specifically to find his son, and nobody's quite sure what that means, and it seems like he doesn't know quite what that means. But he just fucking loves the sun, and that's why he praises it. Because he loves it. And so, like, the basic deal with how the Dark Souls world works is, I mentioned that he became undead. When you die, you just come back to life. Like, that's the game mechanic, but they worked it into the plot also. You become undead, and, like, when you lose your purpose, like, when you don't have something to keep you going, you end up losing your mind and becoming hollow. Which is what all the, like, the pink beef jerky enemies in the game that just kind of swing their little broken swords at you. They're people who have gone hollow. They're people who have lost their purpose and their direction in life. And they actually have a metaphor for the player character as well. And Miyazaki, the director, said that when you stop playing the game, when you, like, get frustrated and quit, that's your character, or you, the player, going hollow. Because you've lost your purpose and your will to continue fighting. And it's like, wow, that's awesome, and dumb, and great. There we go. That's all I wanted. But, yeah, so that's the problem with Solaire, is like, okay, well, you have a purpose, but it's unclear what your purpose is, and how do you hope to achieve something that you don't quite understand yourself, you know? And that's kind of the thing with most of those characters in that game. Is like, Sigmire. Sigmire wants to be a great adventurer, but he always finds himself waiting around for you to solve his problems for him. So, like, you know, it's not very fulfilling waiting for others to have your adventures for you. Got the tail. That body part is called the Nurgle Lacerator. Oh no, the sword is called the... I was gonna say, what the fuck? I thought that was like the... Because in the result screen it has like parts broken and it shows what they're called. Like, it's normally just tail or whatever, but I was like, is that called Nurgle Lacerator? This is his tail. Give me the jab. Shwa. Yo, I got him though. Yeah, so that's the kind of shit that, like, that's, when people talk about how great Dark Souls is, like, normies will be like, oh, lol, it's so hard. But that's not, like, that's not why the game's good. The game caught traction because it's hard, and it's one of those, like, you know, keep trying, get frustrated, die, come back, try again, get frustrated. It's a game that you get worse at as you play it, because, like, the longer you play, the more frustrated you get, and then the worse you play as a result. And that's why it got traction, and just because, you know, enough people talk about it, enough normies hear about it, and they'll be like, "Whoa, Solaire's a meme." But it's the, like, the state of the world and trying to figure out how things got the way they are, and the moral dilemma of, like, the game's overall plot, and the characters' individual struggles are what really makes it, like, you know, what it is. And I can't drink water because I'm playing. But, yeah. That's good shit. And I just hope that I don't... Because the thing with the side quests in that game is that they require very specific criteria to complete. And if, like, it's to the point where if you miss a line of dialogue, or you don't press the right button or something, you can just completely fuck up the side quest right before the end of it and just not get the conclusion. So, I will keep a list with me, because I'd hate to get to the end of, like, Solaire or Sigmire's quests and then just have them not completable. Because that almost happened in one of the playthroughs I watched. Pat from Super Best Friends had his girlfriend play through it. and she almost missed the end of Sigmire's quest. And Sigmire, I don't know if any of you guys have seen, he's one of those characters that also could have been in the Amiibo, because he's the other meme character. He's the Onion Knight. He wears big fat onion armor. He's Sigmire of Katarina. And he's always waiting for things. Always waiting. Onion Man. I actually have a figure of him, like a non-official one that my ex-girlfriend got me from Etsy. And he's just sitting on his little wall, right where he sits. And he's great. He also falls asleep standing up. He's a wonderful guy. And then there's another character in Dark Souls 3 named Sigvard, I believe his name is, Sigvard. And he wears the same armor and he sounds similar. And everybody's like, is Sigmire back? How is that possible? Because that kind of shit doesn't really happen in Dark Souls, like characters coming back, because these games take place like thousands of years apart from each other. So everyone's like, what the fuck is Sigmire doing here? And then he speaks and he goes, oh, I'm Sigvard of Katarina. And they're like, oh, he's a different guy, but he's from the same place. That's pretty cool. And hopefully this greatsword will do his job. Oh no, this archer's gonna do the job. Poorly, I might add. It's fine. I do need the horns, but I don't need the horns as bad as the tail right now. But I am going to swing at the horns. You're just breaking the wall for dramatic effect. Look at this spooky shit. God, fuck. I just gotta get meter. If I have my meter, I gotta get a clear shot at his head. With like a second to spare. Like, that was not the opportunity. That might have been. But my R2 won't bounce off. God damn it, Eliza. Just dive bobbing. Don't fucking die, whoever. Okay. I'm gonna, just for safety's sake. I think that's our second death. Which makes me super nervous. Don't like that. Doing no damage. That's doing damage though. I'm gonna toss this on just to be safe. And I can actually just let my health regenerate on its own while this is up, because it'll do that. Ooh! That knocked me quite a ways. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh shit. That broke my mantle. And see, now I'm too nervous and I'm just like not hitting him. There we go. Thanks, Archer. So we need one more tail, and then we could really use horns. But we mostly need one more tail. And then we can call it a successful night. And surely we will get it in the rewards. Surely. Yeah, a lot of people want health bars. I don't really... It's never bothered me too much, even like when I first started. And there's enough ways to tell that a monster's dying that, like, once you're used to it, it's not a big deal. I feel like most, like, veteran Monster Hunter players don't even notice it, really. Or don't think about it. No tail. Actually, hardly anything. That's super lame. But we got one of them, so next stream we'll get the other, or I'll get it off screen. Off screen. That's great. That's a pretty good screenshot, actually. I'll share that shit. Oh no, now you'll see my Twitter account and my credit card information. Kablamso. Ugh. Ow, my neck. My freaking neck. But yeah, that was a fun little Dark Souls rant. I really just... When does that game come out? Like, it comes out in like May, I think. I think it's like May 23rd or something like that. I need it urgently. Because I've been tempted to just start the PS3 version and just be like, ah, fuck the Switch version. I'll just do it now. But, I don't want to do that. I want to do it on the Switch. But I want to play it, man. I could always start Demon Souls now. And then work my way up to Dark Souls, but... Demon Souls is a long-ass game. It's a lot of work, that game. I haven't even actually seen all the side quests in that one. I haven't even met all the characters in Demon Souls. I only actually played through the whole thing once, I think. I've played like halfway a couple times as different builds, but I never stick with it for some reason. But oh yeah, we didn't get any... Oh, I need one Fusium ore. God damn it. One Fusium ore, one tail. And we'll save that for next time. And then, Great Sword. I can get back to my Great Sword roots for a little while. I still gotta make a Sword and Shield and Lance. Now that I've actually finished the game, quote, quote, and now that I have the armor I want, we can focus a little more on weapons again, and just fighting, you know, a more diverse array of monsters. Let's look at the Palico equipment, because I haven't for a while. We'll look at the Xeno set. Holy cannoli. That's fucking wild. So this is the final boss's Palico armor. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for females, it's like a corpse bride kind of deal. Deora. Holy shit. That's kind of creepy on its own. Just because of the eyes. Like, fuck. I had a Basil set. This stupid lion shit. And I guess real quick I might as well, just because... I'll show the Kushala armor. So we haven't fought the Kushala yet, but this is the Kushala armor. This has been around since Freedom also, and I was a male character in that game, and I think I like the male version slightly better. It's not much different, but it's a little different. But I used this for quite a while, actually, and I might actually make this one too whenever I get the chance. But this is one of those, like, I have the gem already, which is nice. Getting horns is going to be a pain in the dick. And you need like 5 of them, it looks like. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yes. You need 7 of them. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's cool. I don't know what the bee looks like. Oh, that's not as cool. But this is cool. This is the old set. This is the new design. There was a gunner that looks different than this, but not around anymore, I guess. But yeah, so the final boss armor, the Xenojiva, is fucking... It's pretty cool. I don't think it's as cool as the Shigaru Megara from 4, but it's pretty cool. And there's the Corpse Bride veil thing. So it's not super great. Like stat me and Oates were looking at it last night. It's all right. It halves your sharpness for bows. Half sharpness loss for bows and bowguns. Shots have a chance to not cost coatings, which is fine, but it's not consistent. Flinch free is really nice because it keeps other players from staggering you while you're fighting. Power prolonger boosts the duration of buffs, like for the charge blade would be nice. Blight resistance, you are nullified to all elemental blights. So Xenojiva's deal is that it's not particularly weak to any element or any blight. So it's just kind of neutral to everything. Special ammo increase, critical boosts, and then this is my speed sharpening is my charm. So, but yeah, Xenojiva's cool. And you'll see the monster. See, like, this armor is cool, that's fine, but I think that the monster itself is cooler than this armor. And that's why I don't feel so bad showing it right now before the monster. Because, like, it's cool, but the monster's cooler. And, of course, someday I gotta get this shit, because look at it. It's amazing. It's the best. This shit's not amazing. This shit sucks. Real bad. I still don't know how I feel about the Nergigante. It's pretty cool. Probably looks better when you're running around. But Death Stench is cool. What is which outfit? The Corinne? What does this even do? High chance of increased capture rewards. That's pretty cool. No effect when joining mid-quest. Slows down stamina depletion, divine blessing, thunder attack increase, free element ammo up. This is the awakening ability. So this would give me the what's it called? The fire attribute on my Otogaron sword. It unlocks the latent abilities and weapons. And blight resist must be on. Yeah, I don't know. The red dress is the Teostra armor. So Teostra is specifically a male creature. It's a giant lion. Like it's a king kind of creature, and so his female armor always looks kind of whack. But there's a female version called Lunastra, and Lunastra's female armor looks way better. But I should make the Diablo stuff too. So much to make, but that's gonna be that for tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. What did we do? Got the Otogaron charge blade, and we beat 2 Nergigante. Didn't end up getting our tails, but we'll get them next time. So alrighty, well, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.